காம்போ பண்றாங்க வேற லெவல் ஆக்சுவலா
literally gonna engage here, but the opportunity actually out by the Britain Bowman. Frantic bonus like out of the Walkers Army, even the 4 Magazine has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Armin Daiki making sure to protect his team as much as fast as possible. Double kill on the top of the
FP center, எல்லாமே combo. combo பண்றாங்க. வேற லெவல் ஆக்சுவலா ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the opportunity actually out by the Blitzen Bourbon. Frantic bonus like on top of the Walker's army, even the 4 Magazine has been used, but doesn't matter since he have already pipe already. Augment making sure to protect his team as much as fast as possible. Double kill on his top of the
FP center, எல்லாமே combo. combo பண்றாங்க. வேற லெவல் ஆக்சுவலா ஏறிறாரு.
Literally gonna engage here, but the opportunity actually out by the Blitzen Bourbon. Frantic bonus like on top.
Alright boys, welcome to day 4 of TNDL action. Today we have Shaka Laka Boom Boom versus Team Silence. This is a group A? No, group C group stage match.
Yep, very excited for today's match. Things is going to be a one-sided match to the tire, but I think Radiant's going to win, so...
No. See, I think every team has equal opportunity to it, but you know, it's some people tend to seize that opportunity more than others, you know?
True.
But yeah, anyway, I think both teams have done reasonably well so far. This should be a pretty even match. I think AA ban coming out and Hoodwink and Wyvern ban coming out. Any thoughts? Do you guys know any like signature heroes in this game?
Not really sure on the signature heroes, but interesting Oracle ban coming out.
Yeah, I think maybe
might be
Darkseer. Yeah. But might also be, you know, sometimes when you play a hero really well, you kind of wanna you kind of fear its potential and ban it out. Maybe Hurt Locker is like, oh bro, what if we don't get Oracle and they get Oracle, then it's gonna be really hard, and maybe that's another reason they ban it out.
I think Hurtlock was playing offlane, right, in team side.
Yeah, I think he is. But he did play Oracle a lot. No, but
Yeah.
when he was playing with like no BKB and stuff. So, I mean, my point was that, when you know a hero really well, sometimes you can just fear its potential and like ban it out just because of how well you play it. That was basically my shout out to Hurt Locker's abilities on Oracle.
I mean, I think Hurtlocker once picked Darkseer.
Oh my god, dude.
There it is.
I think everyone's watched Jenkins' video that came out 2 days ago. Jenkins put out a video.
The video that came out.
He put out this hero is the most broken offlane hero in this patch. After being like 10k net worth down, he just obliterates team fights and recovers the entire game for your team. With high tempo agi carries being really dominant in this meta, this hero enables them so much more. Blah 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 blah. First pick Darkseer, dude.
Yep, they were like, "You're gonna ban the Oracle, okay? Thank you very much." And they insta pick Darkseer.
Yeah, and they got the budget Oracle,
But
Grimstoke Shard, level 20. But also, dude, I mean, they can, if they have like a carry that just runs at you, like, I don't know, like Ricky, Ursa, you have Ion Shell, you have Grimstroke, Inkswell. I mean, they're making full use of this Oracle ban, dude. Like, you basically steroid your carry and send them in first ban, but Shaka Laka Boom Boom banning out the Ursa themselves. Maybe they have, maybe they're thinking of like a lifestealer or something like that. Someone who can probably play.
Yep, maybe.
Because they do also ban out a morph,
agree,
right?
10 seconds remain.
Yeah. But I'm surprised Shakalaka Bim Boom didn't pick up a hero to go with the Darkseer immediately. Like, they saw the Sand King and Lina and the Nyx was open, so I think I would have just picked Nyx instead of the Grimstroke. Pairs very nicely with the Darkseer, does very good versus Sand King and Lina.
But by picking up Grim, they kind of leave their lanes also a little flexible, right? Like, you can put a Grim 4 also. Especially if Silence go for like...
Can.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, and also like any doubt in draft is better than like zero doubt in draft, right? Like here, Sand King also can be flexed, Lina can be flexed, and it's just, like, it just opens up your draft a little more than... If you pick Darkseer Nyx, it's very obvious where the heroes are going, right?
It is very obvious, but it's I think it's one of the strongest lanes in Dota right now.
Yeah, I agree.
With Nyx also being one of the strongest heroes in Dota right now. So it doesn't matter if it's obvious, if it's just very strong.
True. A Jug ban coming out from Team Silence. I guess that's another one of those steroid users. Grim Inkswell plus Jug Spin equal Eta Gege, especially for Sand King. So nice ban coming out. They are taking some time. They are taking some time to...
Jug is one of...
Sorry, Jojo, you can continue.
Yeah, Jug is one of the heroes Sand King case leaning.
Yeah. It's actually, yeah, it is bad. But it's not too bad. Like, if you can play around his spin, it's kind of okay. I think if you, like, rush boots early, Master Tier Sand King, I had to spout some knowledge of if you like have boots and just dodge his, like, if you're able to dodge the spin, you're like fine. Other than that, Sand King kind of dominates the lane, I think, with Caustic plus Stun Burst.
10 seconds remain.
But with the Grim, very.
5 seconds.
Yeah, Witch Doctor pick coming. Dude, I love Witch Doctor. I feel like we haven't seen him much in the tournament so far. Maybe once. Yeah, really strong lane presence from Witch Doctor. Oh my god. Well, they left Nyx open, like Osho said, and they just snap it up as their third pick. Shaka Laka Boom Boom saying, you leave it, we're gonna take it, bro.
Really surprised the Nyx got through. Really surprised.
10 seconds.
But I guess in second phase, you really want to ban out something...
5 seconds.
I guess people like to focus on banning carries and mids more, right? There's still Invoker and stuff open. But at least now the lane reveal comes out from Shaka Laka Boom Boom. We know that it's gonna be Grim 5, Darkseer next lane. Team Silence. I guess at this point, what do you think about picking int mids versus a Nyx? Like when you see Nyx, how do you feel about putting an int hero mid?
Not a big
Feels-
fan.
Feels very bad.
But then a hero like
I think
Lina.
some mint heroes,
Yeah, go on.
some mint heroes can get away with it, but I don't think Lina's one of them.
Like who? Who do you think can get away with it?
10 seconds remain.
I would have countered
But
that.
I think
Lina is
something
one
like
of
a
those
Wind
heroes.
Ranger
5 seconds.
or like
See, I would have countered that.
I
I
think
feel like
Lina is
Lina
also
is
one
one
of
of
the
those that
heroes.
do get away with it because you
Yeah,
go
'cause-
you go travels, you just run around the place, you empty your tank and go refill and come
Huh.
back,
but the thing
And you
about
get
Lina
BKB
is
second
and you
also.
get BKB early.
true,
Yeah.
true. But see, one of the things Nyx likes playing against is heroes with like AoE nukes. So you can easily catch out a Lina when she's pushing out waves because you know she's gonna nuke the wave and just carapace it.
Oof.
Dyer's turn to ban.
Interesting anti-mage pick coming out.
Yeah. So the one thing I don't like about this is that AM. I mean, I guess now for me the gap in this draft is getting like a mid that plays with your Ion Shell links well. Because anti-mage isn't going to be showing up to fights till like 15-ish, 17, maybe even 20 minutes.
Remain.
And like your Darkseer Nyx
I
is going to
think a
be
bit
online.
longer.
Yeah, but Darkseer Nyx Grim, you want to fight earlier, right? You want to fight around that 10 to 15 minute, like that's when you're super strong. And at that time they don't have like someone they can just like send in, launch in. I guess so I feel like now their mid basically has to take over that role, something like an Ember or something like that can basically use these buffs and just run in.
5 seconds remain.
Meanwhile, Puck ban coming out from Shaka Laka Boom Boom and Team Silence taking out an OD.
I'm always very skeptical about these AM. No matter how good of a game you're having,
Dyer's turn to
keeps
ban.
tempo, it becomes very hard for the AM.
But I feel at least here the nice thing is it's pretty hard to catch him, right? The only reliable catch
But
for
you
him
don't
is
need to
actually
catch him,
Lina.
10 seconds remain.
You can just kill his. Can't do much about it
5
for a very long time.
seconds.
But I feel
fact-
Team Shakalaka Boom Boom don't have any tower hitters. So they need some kind of tower push to get the tier 2s out so AM can get space.
I see TA has not been banned yet. And I think if Team Silence picks TA, I think they'll just. I don't see
True.
what the Radiant heroes do versus TA.
10
AM also
seconds remain.
can't really play a game versus.
I mean,
Dyer's
I feel like even if they do get shit. I was gonna say I feel like even if they do get TA, you do have like an Ion Shell plus if you have like
I don't think it's enough, doggy. I don't think it's enough. The way the hero is right now, TA just feels wrong, and this actually looks like a dream TA game. Not gonna lie, you have Invoker AM.
Yeah, like
Next.
with TA you just group up around 25-30 minutes and you push and there's nothing they can do because anti-mage can't fight you. Lina or
But
Veddi.
I guess another thing to consider is hero pools and like what these guys are comfortable with. And we do know Mercurial plays a lot of Lina. He does play a lot of Invoker also. So I have a feeling they might just put the Lina mid.
I
Or-
might see Puck.
Puck is banned. Last ban
Puck
by
is banned.
Shaka.
If they're picking a pause for on silence, I think Lion would be good because it counters Nyx.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if they're gonna pick a pause for.
I
I
wouldn't
think they're
mind
looking
seeing
for a
something
mid.
like a Sladar also. Mid Sand King.
Dude, have you guys ever played mid Slaughter? It's actually so good. It's really good against like
Yes.
these like, cause your like map movement is so fast, and heroes like Invoker and stuff, you can just run at them.
Yeah, it's so easy to gank side lanes. You get level 2 sprint.
Yeah, actually, Team Silence, I agree with you. Team Silence, pick someone to run at them. Like, you just want to run at the Woker and the aim, right? You want to give them. So I think
Yeah.
a TA or Slaughter. I
But
don't
you know what I don't
Something
like
like that
about Team
fits the bill,
Silence?
I guess.
The thing I don't like about them right now is that.
Templar
Oh
assassin.
my god, never mind. I was gonna say, when you have two melee cores into a Grim, it's really annoying because both your cores get stuck in the soul bend. But now they have a TA with yeah, never mind. I guess they're sorted. And like you guys predicted, the TA has come out, and Mercurial has a very nice set for it, so he probably plays the hero a lot.
Well, I hope he does, because I mean, this is one of the best damn TA games I've seen in quite a while.
Yep. None of those supports can contest your farm in jungle.
Oh
also.
damn, boys, look at the sets coming out. Even DJ has got this insane Witch Doctor set. And we
It's a
have the
maxed out Witch Doctor.
Kid Invoker with the Dark Artistry. Damn, some heavy sets coming out this game.
PS Shiva has the bashers.
But they're not golden, bro. He didn't know he has one basher, dude. Yeah, one basher.
One basher.
It's the budget AM. Yasha, no Manta. Oh, what?
And here we have the typical Indian pause.
Guys, there's a spectator bug, so I actually have to just reconnect really quick. I'll be back. Okay, boys, I'm back. Oh, what? I've already missed first blood. Sad. 1 second.
We have a D-Watt coming up.
Okay. Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Can't hear you. Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Hello?
It is not for thee.
Hello?
Hello?
Yo boys,
Hello.
I think there's some issue with like the Dota client. So I think we can just like cast it through Discord and I'll stream it. Yeah, I think that should work. So anyway,
Let us know when we're live.
we're already live.
We're live.
Yeah.
So Antimate just got a kill. On the
Yeah,
Sun King.
okay.
Oh, the pull, he got the pull off, so very nice pull coming out from the Grim.
Yeah, if you look at top lane, they're gonna try and jump on the Darkseer. There's level 1 Maledict and stun coming out. But Darkseer just gonna surge away to safety. Level 1 Maledict is usually not strong enough to get kills. You can just tango through it and try to survive.
Yep.
But level 2 is almost always a certain kill, even if you get a bit of damage on.
Yep, so they don't have any more regen on this top lane, so the lane's gonna get hard for Darkseer.
Yeah. But he does have a
All
bottle
in
coming
top.
out though on the
Yep,
Darkseer,
the
so
bottle coming out.
should be good by then. They do also have a bounty rune to work with, so it's probably gonna give the bottle to the Nyx and have him top it up for him once he gets his bottle. DJ getting off a nice single pull, sort of get the lane back into tower in. Aqua Sama. Just gonna pull the creeps back a bit. Moving into bottom lane,
Laka.
PS Shiva is being really aggressive in this lane, dude. I guess he knows that he can abuse the Sand King in this when he has the Grim for backup.
Yeah, the Lina has to do a better job in zoning. Oh, I think Lina is about. Oh, nice stun coming out from Lina, or else it's certainly dead. But the Invoker is struggling versus the TA. It is a hard matchup, so
Yeah, like Osho said, it's probably like a very free TA game.
Yep.
It was the last pick, so he is gonna have an advantage. Bottom lane, Sand King gonna stun in. So Mojo, as a Sand King player, how do you think you play this lane? They don't have sentries, so I guess he can just sandstorm it.
yeah.
There probably
you
was a
just,
bit of a sentry war. The Grim does have 2
you
sentries
get-
on him still.
Yep, true. Once you get level 2, I think Sandstorm, you can start backdooring. Because you can't stay in lane because Antimate will just burn your mana.
Yeah. Aggressive blink in,
Go
aggressive
down.
stun also from the Sand King. Doesn't have anything left to defend himself. They're just gonna burn him up and then leave him to go. Oh, the last hit from the Grim, gonna cancel his salve.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I think the Antimate should have got an Orb of Venom, and I think that would have been free kill. He had an Orb.
Yeah, he does also have like a Ring of Regen and Ring of Health, so he's definitely not gonna have a hard time in this lane. No amount of damage is really gonna kick him out of here from now on. Icarus with a nice sentry to block off the stacks. They do know that they're playing against a TA. Also getting the Sand King courier kill, so Hurtlocker, he does have his arcane boots already. Nice sentry drop. Inkswell, mana burn, stun. He does have mangoes to work with. He's gonna mango but lose the mana anyway. Hurtlocker gonna go down to this PS Shiva anti-mage.
That's the power of the anti-mage in stroke.
Yeah.
During the stun, they burn away all your mana, so you're left without any mana. Feels very bad to die with that.
So you said you know PS Shiva from before, right? What team did he play for, or what is his history? Is he a carry player?
I'm not like, I didn't know him so well. I've just played like a couple of ranked games with him.
Oh, okay. Cool. Anyway, if we look at the last hit charts right now, TA is topping with 33 last hits and 12 denies against the 29 and 7 of Invoker. It's like a two-wave advantage kind of.
Yep, the Diacos are better, like having a much better time in the lanes. I'm interested to see what the Darkseer and Nyx are going to be doing. So it's a very strong combo.
Top lane, they did manage to catch the Darkseer out, but stacking stuns is going to allow Loa's Darkseer to escape with his point and surge.
It's so good to see Darkseer make a comeback into the Dota scene. Like for almost a year and a half, Darkseer was not picked at all.
Darkseer is one of those funny heroes, right? Who gets nerfed 12 patches in a row, but then one patch he gets a small buff and the hero is suddenly the best offlaner.
But you know who's been getting buffs in like every patch? Lina, dude. Lina's been getting little buffs in every single patch. Oh, Invoker gonna TP top. There is an aggressive move top by this Wraith King Witch Doctor. Gonna be punished by the Invoker. Nice team communication coming out from Shaka Laka Boom Boom. We will get this Witch Doctor in return. Kwasama just gonna retreat. He is level 6 but not putting a point in his reincarnation yet. Meanwhile, TA is gonna switch to the jungle. Lina is still gonna stack up the jungle, as many stacks as she can. But both camps have been sentryed. He's gonna spot it out and deward it now. Good timing also on the deward. There's like 3 seconds left for him to pull off this stack.
Yep, and they even got a kill on the Grim, the Sand King and Lina, with Impale into LSA. So, things going good. Sand King now. He should start backdooring so he can accelerate his farm, pulling the creeps into the neutral camps and farming it.
Yeah, that is one of the advantages of playing like these offlane wave clearing heroes, right? You can just abuse the fact that you pull it into the hard camp and steal it. But then again, dear Icarus has once again sentryed up this camp, so they do need to unblock that if they want to get that going. Sigma Voco already has his urn up. Deciding to go into the Midas after this, not finishing up a full vessel.
Yeah, he got a very good rotation and he knows he can't lane the TA, so the best thing to do is rotate to lanes, TP to lanes. And they're playing aggressive and get killed.
What do you think about like finishing vessel versus leaving it as urn and going into like your Ags Kata or something like that?
Yeah, like in games where your Ags has no potential, like if you don't have any good setup for the Ags, it's not worth it. But in this game when he has like a Nyx stun and even the Grim stun works, so it's worth leaving it as an urn and going the Aghanim's route.
But Vessel is also good against like Sand King, Wraith King and even TA, right? I guess TA urn is enough, but
it is good, but the Aghanim's timings which you get will be way stronger than the Vessel.
Yep, fair enough. Rotation onto mid. Nyx is gonna come, try to pair up with the Invoker. Sand King, burrow in, gonna channel Epi. He's gonna get it off. He does have a Sandstorm to follow. Sentry coming out from Icarus. Sigma falling low, almost gonna go down here. Mercurial fighting Icarus. Gonna get a double kill. Nyx and a full 3-4, well, almost 0, but 3-4-1 trade coming out from Team Silence.
Yep, some
Nice.
very good coordination from Team Silence. They bought 4 heroes mid, so that was a very good execution from them.
Yep, and Mercurial, did he get a regen rune? He did get a regen rune, of course.
Wow.
Thank you, Gabe, says Mercurial as he goes back to the jungle to farm.
He has 0 points in meld. Very rarely do I see this. Nowadays, most TA players just put 2 points into Cyblades with Dragon Lance and Level Talent and then just max out the meld to pump
Yeah, you
out
farm
max.
Ancients also much faster with meld, right?
But isn't that the nice thing about Dota? It's like you see so many people do different builds, like how we were very critical of Johnny Cash's Timbersaw when he had 0 points in reactive armor, but then he did a shit ton of work, dude. He was like, I mean, he did feed a lot, but after that he did a shit ton of work.
It worked out for him.
Yeah,
That's all.
exactly. That's my point. It's like, as Big Daddy noted, anything can work. So, Hurt Laka, Lina, Baby Rocks, Lina, just gonna take this bottom tower. They do have DJ rotated down here also for backup. AM going to the jungle, and Shaka Laka just gonna trade top lane too.
Okay, so the Wraith King is queuing up for a straight Radiance. I'm actually not a very big fan of the Radiance this game, especially into Darkseer and Nyx. It's kind of counterproductive because you're giving the enemy team a free Radiance, plus the Nyx can always catch you off.
Yeah, even I don't like this.
So-
I won't say like I don't like it, but I just think that he might have like I think the Armlet SNY route is also very good, especially
Yeah.
in games when you have a hero like a TA who's gonna be like your primary damage dealer.
Yeah, you can get, I think going like Armlet SNY and then getting a BKB will be like a very good timing with the TA's BKB to, end the game. You get that second Aegis.
Smoke coming out from Team Silence, hoping to find this Invoker mid, but Invoker's spidey senses were tingling. He's just gonna back off a little bit.
Yeah, he saw the courier. The courier came across the river in daytime to Lina, so I think they spotted that out. So they smoked themselves, hoping to
Yep.
get a better vision.
Plus, I guess it's the expected move, right? Once they take a T1 bottom, you always expect that they're just gonna rotate mid and take the next tower. I don't know why,
So
dude, but I
that's
feel like that's very, very common with like when you play Radiant. I mean, when you play Dire. It's like you take that tower, then you run through jungle, and they smoke, and they try to get a kill mid. Meanwhile, huge fight breaking out. Hurt Locker gonna channel off an epi and jump onto the Darkseer. Darkseer deleted in like half a second. DJ gonna get a huge ult off also. Team Silence really well positioned for this fight. Shaka Laka maybe forcing it a bit too much in this early stage of the game. And Team Silence with really good execution here. They are gonna get Sentry down to find this Sand King, and Hurt Locker are just gonna escape. The EMP will clip him, but he does have mana boosts to try and help him stay here a bit longer. So I guess here we're seeing that like 10-minute to 15-minute spike that we spoke about, right? Where
Yep.
they have TA, they have Sand King, they just want to run at you, and well,
And-
you have an
and
AM,
WK
so
just got the almost got the tier 2 bot with the skeleton. Like
yeah.
tier 2 is 40 HP bot, so
This is scary, and they're actually planning to come and finish this off. Probably the right choice. I mean, that's a lot of XP that they're gonna lose if they lose this tower and outpost this early.
yeah, they're gonna lose this whole jungle. So it's gonna be a bit harder for AM to farm.
Yeah, really nice map movements coming out here from Team Silence. Meanwhile, Mercurial getting closer to his Deso. He already has his Dragon Lance completed. Just gonna farm his jungle and top. I like how they've split the map here. You know, they've given their post 4 mid. Their mid laner is farming an entire jungle and top lane. And, well, the rest of them are taking over, pressuring bottom and the enemy jungle. Nice combo play from the Nyx and Grim with the Darkseer on top to sort of get this kill. It is a pause 5, but something is better than nothing. A nice Observer Ward also coming out from Team Silence. Just out of sentry range and just out of outpost range also.
Yep,
Just
that's
out of
a
double
very good
sentry
spot.
range. Oh my god, this just got a lot worse.
Yep, that's a very high skill ward.
Anyway guys, if we take a quick look at the net worth chart, TA is on top as expected, taking advantage of all the stacks. AM, however, surprisingly in second place. He almost has his Fury complete, gonna have it in the next minute or so. Followed by Wraith King. Wraith King has queued up his Radiant, still working towards that.
But that's the thing, right? Even though AM is second in net worth, he's at least 2 items away from being online. Whereas the TA is gonna be online in 100 gold when she gets her Desolator.
Yep. Agreed. And Invoker in the meanwhile, still finishing up his Midas. Nice stun coming out from the Nyx to sort of stop this TA from getting on top of them. And a chain stun to follow. They're gonna try and... Nope, they're just gonna back off from here. Darkseer putting a shell on Nyx. He's gonna ult into this. Sand King probably gonna get a caught here. He doesn't have a sentry ward to work with. Nice dust coming out,
Yes,
but
yeah,
Sand King
below.
gonna burrow out before he can reach him.
Burrow on that.
Woka dropping a combo for the Skellies, but they're also gonna respawn, so no goal for that either.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Casual.
Dire Silence has smoked into this. They do have some vision. Mercurial TA and Baby Rocks on his
They
Lina
wanna
walking
go.
up.
They have the fresh Deso. They have vision and follow
Nice,
the
nice
target.
Sunstrike combo to take out the Witch Doctor, but all the cores are still up. So TA, Sand King gonna run into this. They have got Grim ulted and vacuumed into wall, but no follow-up damage means Shaka Laka have to run away from this. TA is going in more aggressively. Nice Tornado EMP coming out from the Invoker. Hurt Locker meanwhile creeping in from the other side. There's two illusions bashing Mercurial's TA. He is falling low to this. Oh, Sunstrike just off the mark. He did have refraction but didn't put it up in time, so he would have got that kill if the TA didn't turn around for that quarter bit of a second.
I'm not so sure. It's only a level 2 Sunstrike. I think the TA would have just managed to survive anyway.
He had 300 HP.
Well, we're not gonna go
Yeah,
back to
well,
check.
second.
Shit! He already saw the HP, never mind.
Yep. He had 300 HP and the Sunstrike does only about 150 damage right now, so
It's fine, guys.
he would
It's
have survived.
Guys, it's fine. It's
I know it happens sometimes, kiddo. Not everybody.
you gotta hype up the moment, dude. It could have been, okay? It could have been.
Could have been.
Yeah, he would have dropped his Dragon Lance, you know.
Yeah, exactly. The efficiency
Exactly.
play. Anyway, a lot of crowding coming out from this Shakalaka team. Not a lot of map control. Meanwhile, Silence feeling very confident on this map. They're all just farming. I guess they're just getting a lot more out of the map than...
Yeah, they smoked up now, Team Shakalaka. They want to kill the Sand King. Not like this.
Well,
Oh,
they
he
do
gets
clip
him.
him. Nice EMP, cold snap, but he is gonna burrow out. Nice Tornado to cancel the Epi channel actually into a Meteor, and Nick's gonna clean up that kill. Very nice. Maybe a bit greedy. Maybe they thought they could turn it around. But then again, this is some space for the Wraith King bottom lane. Stun coming in from the shadows. He's gonna try and catch him. Easy reflect on the coconut for PS Shiva. They do have the tower though. They can take this outpost if they want to. Mercurial and Aquasama playing in the Radiant jungle very aggressively. There is the Deso complete. Almost got his blink.
I think the Dire team should set up around Roche, make that their next big objective. They do take it very fast with the TA Deso and the Wraith King.
Yep. But the one thing I
Yeah.
do like is that the AM has like a lot of the maps farm for him. Meanwhile, Team Silence are like splitting the farm between Wraith King and TA. And I feel like AM can kind of 1v4 this. Like the TA is the only major problem, I think.
See, for sure. I mean, the way the AM's team is set up, right? They are just gonna enable him in team fights. Like if the Darkseer gets his Ags, which he's rushing straight, which will give AM bonus HP to work around with. And kind of make him like a raid boss if he hits his timing. So I can definitely see the AM carrying this game for the Radiant team.
Yep. Inkswell, Alacrity, Ion Shell,
Surge.
all your eggs
and,
in one basket, and then he dies solo somewhere across the map.
I mean,
I mean, AM
you never
needs
know.
a Skadi also just to, man fight anyone.
Yeah, he needs Manta Skadi to fight into the TA because he won't be
Oh.
tanking.
Nice I mean, I think he was trying to time it so he gets the stun off after the reflect, but AM with a nice reflect, getting the Sansing Burrow reflected. PS Shiva coming back in to clean up this Sand King with no mana. Lina gonna escape with very little HP. Witch Doctor also. TA blinking in, but no vision. Invoker
no.
just gonna Ghost Walk, dodge the Mel Strike.
Darkseer just TP'd bot instead of top.
I think that's okay.
Happens. I guess one of the things you also have to watch out for is like the rat from these Wraith King skeletons, right? Like it's one of those things that you just ignore, but they do a shit ton of damage and put a lot of pressure with like no hero even being there.
For sure.
Them
I mean,
having 2 lives is just so ridiculous.
I mean, they are Skeleton King's babies, right? So it does make sense.
Dude, I feel
It
like
makes sense, but-
even the armor and damage that they do is ridiculous, dude. I feel like it's so hard to kill them. Like you need AoE spells, others you just can't do anything against them. Meanwhile, Nyx Assassin gonna scout out this Wraith King. They do have vision of the Grim though. Wraith King trying to step up. Invoker coming in, TA also coming in. Looks like it's gonna be a big brawl here. Spotted the Wraith King, gonna jump onto him. He does have the shard though, so even with the mana burn, he will come back to life. Meanwhile, TA, nice jump on the Grimstroke, killing him off. Nice Laguna also. Epi, Burrow, nice cancel by Loa's Darkseer, but they're still gonna catch this. Nope, he steps out of sentry range, no dust. This is a report my support kind of situation. And then support says, your carry, you have blink, why don't you parry the dust? Which is also a valuable argument. Hurt Locker sitting with his Quelling Blade.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Witch Doctor's picking the TA's bottle. I mean, like, just backpack it, my dude.
Yeah. But anyway, Invoker taking full advantage of that situation to use his Ghost Walk and get out of there.
I think AM needs to step in. He needs to find a few support kills, slow down the pace of the game.
I think the way the game is going right now is actually pretty fine for the AM. Like, the Radiant has a very snowbally draw. They haven't snowballed as much as I thought they would.
Nice Meteor Cold Snap combo coming. 5 HP the Lina survives on. Sunstrike attempt, not gonna hit. Meanwhile, Wraith King, a bit out of position here. His team is there to back him up if they need, but they are a little low on juice. TA with no mana, Lina no HP. Just gonna reset a little bit. Radiant looking a bit strong at this point. AM has now gone to the top of the net worth. He is playing with an Ion Shell. Manta completed, 1.6k in the bag. What do you think the next item for this AM is?
I think there are 2 routes this AM can take. One is the Skadi, which is queued up. The second one, I think, would be like a Basher Butterfly, because most of the damage coming out
Basher
from...
BKB. My bad, Butterfly.
No, I don't
Basher,
think...
he needs BKB.
I don't think so. I think the AM's gonna be playing the skirts of the fight, right? He's not gonna be the one going in first.
Yeah, but if he gets a BKB and he has that...
AM, a bit out of position, but of course they can't really catch him with his reflect up.
I think he can even kill TA with that.
True.
Kill TA with what?
With Ion Shell
Yeah.
and a BKB Basher.
I mean, it is an Axe Ion Shell, so it,
what do you
it's
think
also-
about TA picking up Shard?
Yeah, I think it's good. You have to pick it up versus AM. You can bait Manta.
it is pretty good this game. I mean, the silence is really good versus most of Radiant's heroes. But I'm surprised the Dire team haven't taken Roche yet. I mean,
They
as
do
soon as
see
the
Invoker
TA
here.
gets this, so-
They're gonna try and find a mid. Sand King smoke will break. He's still gonna blink Burrow. Nice jump in by the TA also. Epi didn't quite get off. Invoker gonna manage on barely going down. Icarus TP's in with an Inkswell, but he's also gonna go down. Meanwhile, Baby Rock's falling low. AM blinking in. He's gonna reflect, pop out a Manta. Nice.
no.
Mana Void. Nyx also stepping up to secure the kill. He's gonna get the kill and get out.
Very good
Meanwhile,
match,
Darkseer jumps in after Vacuum and Wall, but Wraith King turns off his Radiance for this fight. What a player, dude.
No, the
Illusion
Darkseer
has
did get
Radiance
the
though.
Radiance. Yeah,
But
Illusion did get the Radiance.
Wraith King had it off, dude. Maybe he turned it off too late. Or maybe he turned it
Yeah,
back
maybe.
on. One of the two.
I think the aim could have stuck around for that fight. I'm pretty sure he could have got one more cleanup kill there.
I think
No, what
he's
happened
just
was-
playing it safe. He popped everything, right? Like he popped Manta already, he popped his counter spell, and I feel like he just wanted to. And he
Also-
did. Maybe if they communicated and he knew the Darkseer
Yeah,
was
yeah.
coming in, but I think the Darkseer came after the blink out. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Darkseer
If
came
the
through.
Darkseer was in position when they jumped the Invoker, I think they could have just wiped the Radiant team with a good whack wall into Invoker spells.
yep. So
Darkseer is playing a little off position. He was in base during that whole fight and then he TP'd. And even during the last fight, he TP'd to the opposite side.
he does
think
have a
Darkseer
completed
should be-
blink and axe though, so he is really strong. He does have his the juice ready for his teammates.
The
Yep,
juice.
I'm waiting for the combo. I trust Delaway.
I think as soon as aim gets Cardi, it's go time. I think they're just gonna chill till then. And the game still hasn't gotten out of hand for the Radiant team.
Yep.
They're still keeping it under check. And the Dire does have a 5k lead, but it's not a lot considering they have a TA and Wraith King.
Yep.
Yep,
And most of the
Dire-
heroes.
And all
And
three
most
of
of
their
the
heroes
heroes,
have gone for blink, so a lot of like positioning coming out for them, while the other team has gone for like BKBs and you know, like they're ready.
True.
They're ready for you to jump on them.
True. Oh, the Nyx doesn't have a dust. This is a report the support moment for sure. When you're trying to gank a Sand King, you need to have a dust.
Yep, there is a Sand King and TA. Just carry dust, guys. If you're watching, if you're a support player like me, I mean, I don't buy dust, but you should buy dust and buy Sentry.
So, Dire team finally walking into Roche. A bit late for me at least, but
They do
better
not.
late than never.
They put an orbs on the high ground, which is scouted out by the Radiant, but they haven't taken it out yet. They're using Sunstrike. Nice Tornado. Roche at 100 HP, but no follow-up. They're just
Finish-
gonna leave the Roche. Oh my god,
Finish the
AM!
Roche, guys.
AM's got it.
Yeah?
No. Oh
They didn't
my
finish
god.
the Roche!
He got the
Huge
road
back
there,
wall into 4. AM using Matter. Huge
speeding up.
mana void into this. Wraith King gonna
This is,
respawn. AM meanwhile bashing on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor also down. Sand King falling low. There are 4 illusions he has to work with.
The
Sand King.
radiance of the Darkseer illusion.
Oh my god, what a fight. Big mistake by Team Silence, leaving that Roche pit.
I don't know what was going through the TA's mind. The Roche was literally one hit away. And there was nobody even coming to contest it. He should have just... Ah, man.
PS Shiva and Loa doing it for Shaka Laka Boom Boom.
And there it is. The lead is gone. The game is even. And I would, in fact, say the Radiant team is ahead because they need much less gold to execute their fights.
Yeah, this anti-mage is gonna go ham. They can't kill him anymore.
Dude, I really like how the Darkseer and Anti-Mage are played together in that last fight. It's like AM blinked in, but Darkseer was also there with him. You know, give your steroids, play with the right partner. And meanwhile, Nyx and Grim were positioned with the Invoker. So I think they just assumed these guys would fight them there or try to protect the Invoker, and everybody just left the Roche pit to go and help them out.
And he didn't even lose the Aegis. He just has the Aegis. And they even got the Roche kill if I'm
Dude,
not
they got a
wrong.
4 or 5 man back wall in that fight. It was insane. They were so well positioned after that.
Yeah, the TA and WK illusions just shredded the Sand King.
Yeah, nice spider legs coming out for both teams. Quickening charm dropping for Team Silence.
So at this point, I don't know, like I'm having doubts about Aqua Sama. He's like that paid actor, you know, because he's making all items that just buff up the Darkseer illusion. He's gone and made a Radiance. He's making an AC. So he's gonna end up giving Darkseer's team a free AC, right? Which is gonna give the AM the much needed armor against TA and Wraith King. So it's like,
It's, what is it? PayPal, GPay.
Yeah. Paid actor.
Yeah.
I mean, AC is a good item, but it's like you don't want to make item worth 5k gold and then just have the enemy team take it by just dropping a spell, right?
And have it buff up the AM.
Yep. It is a bit.
Maybe it's not just AM though, right? Even Grim is
Yeah,
queued up
yes.
Axe, dude. He's ready. He knows what's up. He's got
knows
his
I would've
Glimmer, Aether
yeah,
Lens.
I would actually like the Grim to complete a shard before going for the axe. I mean, like, just throw everything on the aim, right? Just I don't know, just pump
Dude,
into
see,
his veins.
one fight went well, okay? But let's not assume every fight is gonna go like that. So I think
I mean,
he's
at this point, you gotta pump ice cold into AM's veins, right?
I think
That's-
he's preparing for the occasion where, you
He's
know,
even carrying
the
the
AM
Dark
pulls a
Keys ready.
jazz and like blinks into fire and dies. then what do? Yeah.
I mean, if you ink spell him, they can't kill him, right? Because he will get a hard dispel and he will be able to get out.
they have a lot of stun, dude. They have
That is the anti-jazz measures. Is to like just make sure your AM can't die.
AM gonna play a bit aggressively. He does have the Aegis to work with. Sand King, Burrow from the Fog. Very nice follow up by Wraith King. Gonna get the stun in. Meanwhile, Nyx, nice follow up. Vacuum on a 3. Wall to follow. Wraith King just gonna avoid the wall by a little bit. Sand King gonna get his ulti off. Nope, he gets stunned. But Wraith King kind of walks into the wall after that. Illusions popped. Anti-Mage gonna respawn with his Aegis. He's gonna try and find a better target. He finds the Witch Doctor. Looking for the cleanup. Lina stun onto it. Chain stun by the Wraith King. Really good chase. Oh my god. The
Wall illusion!
That was so unfortunate.
The wall illusion.
Daxia with a coconut. I mean, not Daxia. Witch Doctor with a
No.
coconut.
Beautiful fight coming out from Team Silence. The TA made so much space in that fight. And
They're just
This-
gonna get a set of racks here if the AM doesn't buy back.
Just like that, they're gonna get a Rax. Probably gonna move for more, maybe. AM does have buyback. Oh my god, aggressive blinking by the TA. Gonna get surged up by Daxia and Greaves for good measure. And with that, Team Silence happy with what they got. Just gonna back up for now. So, just a bit over a 6k net worth lead coming out for Team Silence as we get to the 30-minute mark. Game going a bit back and forth. If we look at the net worth chart has done a interesting twist back in favor of Team Silence.
The game still feels pretty even to me. Like the Radiant still have a good team fight in them.
Yep.
no, I don't think the game is even. Radiant needed very good execution.
Oh,
to win the next
Blinken with the AM, gonna get an ink swell on top. Nice vacuum on a 4. Nope, 3. Kata to follow.
Kata.
Huge combos coming out. Meanwhile, Hurt
I
Locker
think-
gonna try and get out of this.
I think you
AM
would want to reconsider
Daxia
your
gonna
statement.
follow.
Now the game is even. Before this, it was not also.
Dude, what a combo! What a combo! I was gonna
I
say
think like
risky starting the
higher
fight
player
with
now.
AM, but dude, what a vac wall! That was insane, dude.
and now I think the Dire is going to lose the rack.
Yep, pressure is back on. There is still pressure from creeps at bot lane, but Shaka Laka just gonna ride their advantage for now, hitting mid racks. I mean mid T3. Aquasama has TP'd back. Nothing much he can do for now. Only 2
The
bottle
Wraith King has
skeletons
the
up.
Shadow Blade. And he has no buyback. So if the Wraith King dies here, he doesn't have buyback.
Yep, but Hurt Locker, meanwhile, cutting mid wave. They don't have creeps to work with, and backdoor regen has kind of kicked in.
Oh,
So,
beautiful play from
good job. Even Lina, DJ, I mean, Baby Rocks just clearing up this tier 2. Nobody's gonna defend it. They do have vision over everyone. They do get a Rax. They're all trying to get out, but the T2 is already gone. Hurt Locker also cut mid-wave. But everyone does make a clean escape. Nope, Loa! Ooh, barely managed to TP out. But all in all, I guess they got a T3 and a melee rack, so... It's a
Tis mine.
decent trade, I guess. They did lose a T2 top, but I think Team Silence just realizing they can't fight at that point, making good trades off of it.
Yep, this support Phosphor Lina casually took a full HP tier 1 and a tier 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, this support Lina has queued up a Shadow Blade. He's got Boots of Travel, Aether Lens, Yules, and he's finishing Shadow Blade. This guy is fat, dude.
Even WK has a Shadow Blade, so I think...
I guess only Witchtalk to Glimmer? Yes, dude. Team Silence has become Team Invis. Everyone can go invisible.
How many dust can they carry, right? Dust has cooldown.
Yeah, dude, legit strat. Legit strat.
Yep.
And if they buy
Or-
gem, just kill them and get the gem, dude. Then what?
Yeah, and at 35 minutes, you'll only have 3-4 sentries.
True,
So-
true, true. Or one dust could be insane value for the Radiant team. Just team fight, just one dust on them all. It's like just crazy value. I am surprised the Wraith King hasn't gone for a BKB yet. Like whenever you're
Yeah.
playing into like Darkseer, Grimstroke, Nyx, Invoker, like without a BKB
Especially
you can't
Invoker.
really. Yeah, especially not only Invoker, like even a Nyx, like it's just so annoying to play into that hero without a BKB. And I think
Yep.
the Nyx has a completed Ags on him, so yeah.
The Rage King actually had queued BKB and then he had queued MKB and now he's making Silver Edge, so don't know.
I mean, who does he really want to break? Does he want to break the AM for the magic resistance? That's the only thing I can.
I mean, that's not so good, he's just gonna blink out.
And he does have a BKB too now, so.
Oh, they're trying to get a Kata onto the Lina with the Nyx stun. But that's not hitting, so they're just gonna back off a little bit. But no Kata to work with for now. Do you think it's worth committing Kata for a post for Lina?
Yeah,
Uh,
it would have been worth it if they had got it.
I think so, yeah. Because I think at this point a numbers advantage really means a lot.
Meanwhile, Team Silence have scouted out the next Roche. There is a shard and cheese for this one. Gonna give the shard to the Lina?
No, I
Yeah.
thought the TA took the shard, I think. Or did the Lina take it? I'm not so sure.
I feel like the Lina walked up and took it, but maybe not. I think TA took the
so sure.
previous one, right?
I mean, only one Roche spawns shard. Okay, doggy, come on.
What? Never mind.
And this is the second Roche, right? Maybe this
Yeah.
was that shot.
Only the second Roche spawns an Aghanim shard.
I knew that.
Oh no,
Uh,
Hurt Locker, there was a sentry. AM not gonna go for it. Nope, he's scared.
Tier 4 neutral items coming out now.
Shit, dude. Getting BKB on Sand King is a feels bad, man.
I mean, I think the Wraith King should take some cues from his Sand King.
What's up with carry players and not liking BKB? I think like they feel weak if they
Dude,
have to make BKB.
AM has made a BKB, dude. Whoa, nice Yules coming out. Is he gonna stun on top of this? No, Mel
he should
Bash
have
into
popped
stun.
BKB.
Nice silence. Oh my god. Dude, that was so well executed.
The AM had time to pop BKB, man. He should have just used it. He should not.
No. They got him.
He had time to pop BKB because he pressed
Yeah.
counter spell before he got stunned by.
No,
Lina,
you
so I'm
can,
pretty-
dude. If you get Yules, you can BKB out of it every time.
Yeah,
BKB
yeah, like
is
he
the
didn't-
first. BKB has priority, so BKB
Lina
will
came in Shadow Blade and stunned him, so he didn't expect that.
So
That's what. He should have just played it
Being-
safe and BKB.
Yeah, being cocky basically. He
And
doesn't, have buyback. Oh no, dude.
And it's an Aegis TA push. I
This
mean,
is-
not like this, guys. Not like this.
This is literally exactly what we said. Oh, nice back wall into a kata. TA gonna get deleted. Wraith King also gonna lose his first life. Nyx does have an Axe also at this point. Sand King channeling at me from outside. Gonna jump in.
Oh, the Nixon.
Tornado Meteor combo onto onto everybody, but Aeon Disc is gonna proc, so it's gonna do no damage. Meanwhile, TA falling really low. Gun pop is BKB at the last second. Gonna get Glimmer up to dodge some tower damage, but this is successful base defense. 30 seconds for AM now, and well, Dire don't have anything.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is, guys, Nyx Ags. Like, this shit needs to get nerfed. He just sat there, pressed mana burn, spike carapace, and impale just over and over, and they just couldn't do anything to him.
Getting close to the 40-minute mark here. Aquasama gonna get caught up bot. Mana burn to drain all his mana. He does have his ulti up. Nice cover by the team. And Daxia is gonna go down. Well, Aqua falling really low. Gonna regen off of this. AM is up. Blinks in, finds the TA. TA gonna get caught up. No, BKB gets blown up.
No duck. No duck, guys.
Nyx will go down. Grim has died back also, but
The aim should be chasing and I think cleaning up over here. I'm not so sure. I don't think they can kill him without the TA.
dude, just look at how these sentries are like barely out of like reach of each other.
Yep. It's a bit sad.
AM
I want to see how many sentries. Can you check how many sentries Radiant has?
How many sentries Radiant has?
Yeah, like it's
no, it doesn't show for
No, it doesn't
spectators.
We can check how many they have on hand. The Grimstroke has one. The next
Grimstroke has 5 orbs. That's also a
Oh, yeah.
report.
Oh damn.
I mean, at this point, he's just not able to get out on the map to place the wards. He should just be giving the wards to either the Darkseer or the AM. and
AM
just
only
asking
can
him to
place
place
Yeah,
it.
that's
AM
true.
places it.
Guys, so those of you who are watching, support players, if you all aren't able to place wards, give it to your carry and ask him to place it. So Darkseer also queuing up a BKB after this. He's got a Lotus completed on top of his Greaves and Ags. Wraith King going in Shadow Blade. They do drop a sentry though, but he's not going within range to find out. He's gonna oh my god. He slaps the Invoker but blinks out just in time to avoid being destroyed by the rest of his team.
Balls of steel, Wraith King.
I mean, the whole Radiant team is just being scouted out by these TA traps. I mean, they're on literally every high ground choke point, so they can never walk up anywhere without being scouted by these traps.
Yep.
And I think the Radiant team really needs to get a gem right now and clear out all these traps, because they're just giving the Dire team way too much info on the map.
This Lina picked up an axe, so that's huge.
I mean, that is huge versus the AM, so it's pure damage now. He picked up the axe, but he went for the right-click talent with the 30% fiery soul per stack.
I mean, he does do a lot of right-click damage also. I think it's fine.
But I think 11% spell amp with the axe, like really, and he has the shard too, right? So he,
AM got a flicker, so this is gonna be interesting.
And Wraith King has a silver edge, dude. I think who needs Ags when you? I mean, who needs spell? Never mind. Just let the man be, dude.
it's pure damage, doggy.
He's going MKB, dude. So you know he wants to pump out the damage, and I think that's fine actually, because they don't have enough damage to deal with the Nyx really. While he's just sitting there, I think Lina is one of the good answers for that.
I
Oh,
don't think
Witch Doctor with an ambitious ult. He is gonna get out though. Very low HP, getting attacked by this Force Spirit, but he's gonna make it out. Sand King meanwhile gonna catch the Nyx. This will be a huge kill if they're able to kill this Nyx. Silenced up by the TA trap. One more silence by the TA trap. He does have Greaves, not gonna make it out. Nice Laguna plus damage coming in. Nyx gonna buy back. Hoping to hold this
Holy
high
shit.
ground defense. Darkseer does also have buyback.
That Laguna damage is too insane.
Yeah,
Imagine it with the spell amp.
dude, he also has Shard, Aether Lens, and Telescope. So his cast range, just look at his cast range, dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But if he has no mana, I guess he can't do anything. So Nick's doing a good job.
I mean, this next he bought. Well, they at least killed him once and
Ooh,
forced him to buy back.
Blinken,
Beautiful.
Kata, TA almost
no,
dead.
No dust. They don't have dust.
Oh, dude, I am so sure the aim just paused right now just to say, guys, I need
Where the
detection,
dust?
guys.
Yeah.
I need detection right now, guys.
It's the Invi strat, bro. You never see it coming.
I think the Wraith King is stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. I don't see how he gets out of this.
Minotaur Horn, man. He can get out.
This is like one of those memes. It's like, how do you escape? Will he
I
survive?
mean, he's literally surrounded by 5 heroes in every direction.
And
dude.
he's
You
freshly dusted, but he can.
Not-
and
has
he's
one,
freshly
actually.
blinked in.
Dude, it's
That's
okay.
the
You know
hell.
what's gonna happen? They're gonna kill him. He's gonna respawn and Silver Edge out of there. I'm telling you. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Wall. No, anti-main. Oh, the flicker!
What? He blinked on top of the Lina. This guy's got.
I think WK is gonna go down again. No, anti-main.
Not like
like
this.
Wraith King, ult in
Oh,
15
he's gonna
seconds. He is life stealing through this fight though. Ult in 11 seconds.
this
They're gonna
guy
chase him
has
down. Nope.
Balls of steel. Oh no, and he's done.
He has dead balls of steel.
Dead balls.
But still, nice fight coming out from them. They did force a buyback on the Darkseer, and they all have buybacks, so I guess. Dude, I love how much action there. I love the team fights in this game. Very nice.
I mean, this game is very chaotic. Like, very chaotic.
I think Darkseer should get the Shivas instead of a BKB.
I mean, I think
We're
BKB
gonna
also
cut the
can
wave.
work.
TA. He's cutting the wave.
But yeah, they really need to get a gem and clear out all these traps because these
Yeah.
TA traps are just choking.
You can't even push out waves. It's
Yeah, it's choking the Radiant team out even when
Dude,
they're
it's,
dead.
it's
so-
gonna proc the Aeon disc. I knew it.
Exactly my point. You need to get a gem and clear out these CA traps.
I feel like at that point you need to like backpack your Aeon disc when you see it coming. I mean,
not everyone
it's easy
can
to
do high
say.
level-
It's easy
Not,
to
not
say.
everyone can do high level plays like you,
Yeah,
Mr. K-Doggy.
Dude, I'm just backseat casting, you know. I would never do it. I'd be like, guys, shit, Aeon disc gone. Please don't do anything for 100 seconds. Oh, Carapace, they catch the Sand King, but no detection to really see him, so he is gonna just stand in his
I mean,
sandstorm.
both
See, they
both teams
used
have a clear lack of detection this game, and it's really like
Bothering.
infuriating me. Just just watching the game. It's like all of these could have been easy kills if only
7
we
HP
had-
tower, no, they leave it. Oh my god. Nice, I think they heard me. They're gonna see the Invoker, a lot of traps to slow him maybe? No, they're just, I guess they didn't know which way he went. So they're just gonna leave him.
So
Oh
quick
damn.
question, Doggy.
Hmm.
What do you think about this Aeon disc item? Like, I have very strong opinions about it, but I just wanted to hear your view on it before. Like,
I mean, what do I think about it? It's fine, dude, nice item.
nice item. You have nothing against it, huh?
I mean, no, it's okay. It's nice, dude. I mean, who wants to play a game where you get 100 to 0'd? Throw some masala in, you know? Make them buy that nullifier and shit.
Should have expected this coming out of a support player.
I mean, yeah, dude. Just imagine playing a lion trying to walk around the map and then boom.
I am 100% sure this item's either gonna get removed next patch or like nerfed to have like a 200-second CD.
I don't think it'll get removed, dude. There are too many like broken like 100 to 0 type spells, right? And that just
Not really. I mean, I can only think of what I can think of. Like the only time I would think it's like Chrono Kata is one of those 100
I mean,
from 0 maybe.
Like anything Kata. Oh, nice dodge on the EMP with Minotaur. I did have to see what it was called, I forgot. I was gonna call it mini BKB.
No.
Kata?
Nyx missed the stun. They were trying to kill Lina.
Oh. Dude, this Lina is so fat. He's going MKB. Where's his Daedalus? He has...
He has a Crystalus. No, I think he maybe completed the Daedalus. I'm not so sure.
Even I don't know. Maybe he's like Chrysalis enough. Now I finish MKB.
But what item does he remove for the MKB? Does he get rid of his Aether Lens?
Probably. Yeah. He has cheese also.
He should have gone BKB, bro. It would have been so strong.
His talent's really confusing me, you know. Like if he's going MKB Daedalus, you might as well take the 150 attack range and become a, you know, commit. He's not committing to something. He like bought the axe, but he didn't commit for the spell amp, and then he took the minus 25-second Laguna Blade cooldown. I think he's a confused man. He's not sure which direction to go in.
I mean, I don't think he thought he would get this far. That's why. So he keeps thinking he won't get to the next level. He's just building for the moment.
I mean, at this point, I think with 150 attack range, he could have been the siege for the
Oh,
Dire.
nice double stun onto the Wraith King plus Ina. Tornado EMP to follow. Vac wall onto 3 TA with the counter damage. That's a dead Darkseer with no buyback. 108 Meteor to follow. AM with Inkswell running onto the Lina. He's gonna get the stun, but no detection,
No
so
dash.
he's gonna make it out. Sentry now to follow. They might try to turn on this. Nope. AM gonna back up. Gonna turn his targets onto the TA. TA gonna get bashed. He does have Aegis though. Inkswell on top of the AM. Nice Laguna, but AM probably gonna top up and then come back in. They're happy with what they got. They're just gonna back up for now. Meanwhile, Radiant looking for more. TA does not have a BKB or Aegis or
And his
mana.
team.
Team.
He's just his team has
Nice,
just left
nice.
him.
Oh,
Oh,
nice
a
blink
blink.
out. Nice. Oh my god, that was so well done. But
Wait, did he
he is
get-
still gonna fall out.
How did he blink out?
He got
like-
Wind Wakered by Sand King.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I deliver the
Beautiful play coming out. Nice Wind Waker usage by Sand King, but TA still does fall.
Money to burn.
Wind Waker, good item, guys.
Great.
I mean, I wouldn't buy it, but it's a good item. As
You
we
always
said.
have to buy it when Osho's playing carry with you.
Or Jazz.
Gotcha.
Or basically any
Meanwhile,
carry player.
a
I mean, this late into
T4
the game,
tower falling down to creeps, so Nick's gonna try and fix that. Meanwhile,
This late
Sand
into the
King
game-
25 just
Dash,
goes
no
down.
dash. Gem, no gem.
Nice jump onto the Grim, just deleting him. No buyback on the Grim. They will get an ice wall to sort of catch this Invoker.
Guys, can you please buy a gem, guys?
Yeah, I feel like Gem would have probably ended this game for either side a long time ago.
Yo, Invoker, remove the urn and buy the gem.
But maybe they're just scared, dude. It's like, who is going to hold this Gem? I don't have slot, I don't have slot. Lina has no slot.
give it to the Andy Mage. He has flicker and
Oh,
blink.
nice catch. Invoker gonna get caught out of position here. He does have A on this though, so he will get out. AM jumping on top of the Lina. No, the tornado looks like it's gonna save him. Questionable Wind Waker, and Lina is gonna die there. Meanwhile, Wraith King, no mana. But he is gonna respawn here. Huge numbers coming in from Radiant. It's looking like a very favorable fight. They're gonna try and chase onto this Wraith King. He's
Guys.
running away with Shadow
Guess
Blade.
what? No dash.
Guys! this is like that sort of game where invisibility is invincibility, you know? It's
Bro,
like-
I'm telling you, they have 0 sentries left.
So
I
It
mean,
worked.
just don't have stock, right? You can just have. Okay, the Nick finally got a
Filthy.
gem, bro. Somebody comment this guy.
Wraith King gonna scout this out. Abyssal, nice
Oh,
blink stun
beautiful
onto
stun.
2 by Nyx, but the coconut is still flying around. This coconut done ton of work in this game, but maybe not so much this time in particular.
None of the dire cores have an MKB, right? The TA doesn't have one, the Wraith King doesn't have one.
Nope.
Lina
Lina
doesn't
also
have
committed-
one.
So I think the AM should just sell his boots and get a butterfly at this point. Like, it's so much value.
He's saving for buyback. He has to farm buyback first.
We are 7 minutes away from 60-minute items. So, how do you think this game progresses further?
I'm not so sure. Like,
I mean,
at this
Radiant
point,
are holding on to their last 2 sets, 2 lanes of racks. Towers are all down.
You told me he bought gem. No one has gem. No one has bought gem. Oh, they do. Invoker has gem.
Nyx
bought
had
it.
it. Yeah, Nyx had it.
So
Invoker
I think
has it.
Radiant is gonna win. Radiant is winning this game now.
because they have gem.
Yep.
Gem, and they might have. Oh, is his refresher dead on courier? Goku's refresher. He has the components for it.
He needs the recipe.
I think the recipe is dead on courier, maybe. I'm not so sure.
Maybe.
Because he has enough.
It's back in 37 though.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
D-ward guys. Oh no.
Boka gonna get caught out. Aeon will proc. He has a gem. BKB popped. He's gonna try and run with it. He does have a deafening blast already queued up. Wraith King trying to catch him. Swift blink in. Radial deafening blast to protect himself, and he's just gonna run his way out of there. I thought I saw 2 deafening blasts, dude. I think I'm getting a wee bit tired.
Have you been on some of the green stuff?
No, I don't do things like that. I mean, I have spinach.
Spinach. It's really good.
Wraith King using the Silver Edge to try and get pickoffs wherever he can. Grim gonna spot out the sentry ward. It's just a bit of a stalemate coming out from the teams here. Just gonna defend base. It's is it immovable force? No, immovable object versus unstoppable force.
And who's the unsolvable force and who's the immovable object here?
Oh, AM gonna catch the Wraith King on top. Nice bash also. Wraith King pop his mini BKB and turn around. EMP stun from the Nyx to follow. AM gonna jump back in. Gonna get the skill on this Wraith King, Sand King. Channels Epi into 2. Nice Lotus on the Invoker to reflect that stun. Invoker gonna turn around with his Kata. He does have Refresher up. Deafening Blast into Kata again with the Meteor. They're gonna get this Wraith King kill. Meanwhile, Sand King gonna burrow his way out of there. TA going ham on the backline. Both Invoker and AM falling really low, but not dead yet. Meanwhile, Darkseer trying to find this TA, but TA has axed his way out of there.
This Witch Doctor has a casual hex. What?
I mean, at almost 60 minutes into the game, it's not a casual hex. It's like,
I mean, like, there's better items to buy is what I mean. Like, he didn't hex anyone. He can't even hex anyone in that fight.
hex is pretty good, but I think at this point, the AM is lacking damage. Like, he's running out of damage, so if he doesn't get something like a butterfly, something to amp up his damage a bit more, struggling to kill his targets off.
AM moving a bit aggressively, leading the rest of Shaka Laka Boom Boom with him.
What are they going for the all-in?
Oh, nice stun by the
Beautiful
Nyx.
stun.
Observer word to catch them out. They will catch this Lina. He has been Wind Wakered up and then used up, and then he's dead. AM blinking in aggressively. TA just gonna stand his ground and fight this. Stun by Sand King to stop them. They are gonna get this Midrax in return. Setting up for this GG push. They're gonna force the buybacks here. AM getting Alacrity, gonna get used up to dispel the Alacrity. And he's out of there. T4 is under pressure. Everybody just gonna TP back. And we're back to our stalemate.
Rosh is gonna be up in 30 seconds, and this is gonna be a Rosh with, I think, everything on it. Ags and Refresher.
I can't wait to see the Refresher Darkseer wall. With his 25 talent, it's like...
I think the Darkseer should get a shard, you know? I mean, just go punch some.
This melee axe almost fell to the siege creep. One more hit.
Top lane, they're gonna catch the Wraith King out of position.
Oh, he doesn't have a BKB yet.
Oh, the Grimstroke Dark Portrait does so much damage.
Nice epi burrow in, but doing no damage. AM level 30 with his other 25 talent also active now. Nice Grim ult onto Sand King plus TA. They're gonna get some... Oh my god.
He's sleeping
This
out.
is it.
Okay. Dude, the TA axe. That's another thing I want to talk about.
After Lotus Hub.
You mean the worst thing in
after
Dota
Aeon
2?
Disc.
I mean, the worst thing. I mean, it's pretty nasty, dude. Like you saw, it's just a 1 second channel time.
Yeah. Raid King buyback force. They do know this Rosh is going on, but they don't have any vision around it. Sand King gonna try and walk in here. Nice burrow, Sandstorm, but he doesn't have anything else. He's gonna spider legs his way out of there. AM gonna catch him. Ooh, almost gonna kill him, but Wind Waker up to the high ground. Juke, no, back to the low ground. AM can't find him anymore. Nice jukes coming out, but meanwhile Mercurial on his TA getting caught out of position. And he TAs his way out of there. No, he dies.
The throne, meanwhile the throne. Lina was ratting with the deadless.
Oh my god. Buybacks coming all around. They have to defend, they have to go for Rosh, but they also have to defend base. Lina with really good pressure coming out. AM getting hexed up. And burrowed. Kata to follow
Beautiful
though.
Kata.
AM gonna
down.
fall down. He is gonna buy back. Rosh is getting really low. Nyx does have a blink if he wants to try and go for this. Nice stun into the Rosh pit, followed by Deafening Blast. There is still an axe. Huge back wall coming onto 3, but they're just gonna BKB and kite this guy. Epi also coming out. There is a cheese still lying there. Refresher on Sand King. He's gonna use it and try and turn this fight. Meanwhile, AM on the backline will catch the Baby Rocks Lina. Lina taken out of this fight. Sand King gonna cheese up after Refresher. Nyx falling low, but his Aeon Disc gonna proc. He does get the stun on the TA. TA does have Aegis though. Nice. Oh my god. Wind Waker onto the TA to protect him. Refresher Sand King gonna burrow back in with Epi. Sigma walking up with his Invoker, but he's gonna get deleted. He does have buyback. AM has a DD rune. Butterfly gonna turn onto this TA. Wraith King also blinking back in. Buybacks coming out everywhere. AM gonna blink out. They're trying to find him. They get the Hex off. This is AM buyback. If he goes down, this is game. He doesn't have much. Bash, dead. And with that, I need some water. There's also a dead AM for 120, a dead Lina for 120. Yeah, now it's just base defense. Can they
This
hold
turned
for
out to
100
be
seconds?
One hell of a game.
Yeah, dude.
They have done
Yeah.
it before. They did defend high
And-
ground, so let's see.
And
They can do it again.
it's 60 minutes, so
3 or 4 items.
yep. Naked Throne though. TA just gonna run in.
Duck
Icarus
going in.
gonna get a portrait
Yeah.
off onto the two best heroes he can get it off on. Wall to drop. They're gonna defend this. Wraith King
So
goes down
good.
one. Aegis also goes down.
Those illusions. Look at the damage.
Dude, this Darkseer portrait was. Oh my
my
god.
God.
Deleted.
Yeah,
TA
they
down
did
for
it, they
120. Sand King also down. Wraith King barely getting out. They're gonna catch DJ here. Oh my god, dude.
Beautiful high ground defense, man. Holy shit.
It doesn't get better than that. No buybacks on Team Silence. Wraith King the last one alive. AM spawning in 50 seconds. Last
The last
racks?
direct control.
Oh no, it's not the last
Yeah,
racks. There is a mid racks also. But well, top racks is now down. Radiant going for, I mean, Team Shaka Laka Boom Boom going for the GG push. Witch Doctor has buyback. Nobody else has a buyback though. Wraith King coming from the back. He's gonna catch the Grim, but Grim quick reactions with his Ghost Scepter Glimmer Cape. They're gonna catch the Wraith King out here. Nice meteor to drop Invoker. I mean, AM still 20 seconds out. Illusion, Dark Portrait off the Wraith King. Gonna go ham. Invoker, Aeon Disc procs. He does have a Hex up and a BKB. They will try to turn this most
Kill that damn
probably.
illusion.
Wraith King does have a Refresher Shard if he needs to use it. He has a
already used
BKB and a Giant's Ring. No, he has a Refresher Shard in his backpack. Oh no, he used it. Never mind. I think I was looking at an illusion. Nyx will fall with no buyback, but AM is here. Raid
AM
boss.
is,
He's gonna catch the Lina. Lina gonna self-use, but he has no mana to work with. Lina is out. No buyback on Lina. AM is hitting the T4s. Wraith King gonna try and defend this, but there is a wall that he has to play against. Darkseer, it's 4v2, TA up in 20 seconds, they're going ham. These T4s are falling really fast. Wraith King and Witchstalker trying to hold this base. Although their base is also a bit exposed, but they're still gonna try and fight here. AM, and that's game.
Team Shaka Laka Boom Boom have done it.
Dude, what a game, dude. What
Well
a
played
game.
from them. That was one heck of a game.
Some Jeezy is coming out from Icarus.
Little
I'm pretty
BM
sure that's
from Icarus unnecessary, but
I think that's a bit of a sarcastic easy.
yeah, I don't think it's necessary. Very good game though. Good game coming out. Alright guys, we're gonna take a small break, like less than 10 seconds, as we try and find the other game going on right now between Barbarians and Toxic Jazz. So we'll be back with that very, very shortly.
Alright, catch you guys later.
He clears all the solutions. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think he can fight anymore.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's over for them.
If they had the same items or the levels in XP, but maybe they had a chance. But this far behind, 27k net worth behind, I don't think they stand any chance. Like,
Eager to know.
Exactly. They're just like, you know, just having a slight possibility here. There's gonna be the Hornets again, connecting the Pugna. Pugna's gonna be dead for sure. Storm jumping in. Pugna dead for 47 seconds. Oh my god, this Magnus is really doing a good job here, and we have a gem on the ground.
yeah.
It's gonna be
I
picked
think they
by
go
Oracle. Yeah, Rosh is gonna be their option here.
Roche into T4, I guess.
I mean, Regent team here, they wasted a lot of team fights at the beginning, right? Like, at first thought they're winning the fights, but then they want to go for more, they're pushing, then they're just dying one by one. I mean, I think that is the reason why they're losing so hard in this game. Because those team fights that, you know, they lose instead of they win. I mean, they can get one kill and retreat, farm, but they really want to go for more, get some more kills out of it. So yeah, they're getting punished by it. So so now they're aiming for this bottom tower. We still have, you know, a pair of barracks here and a tower as well. Jazz, what can you do? Oh yeah, I mean, this is a lot. You can jump from here to there. Yeah. Oh, epicenter has been used. It will kill the Leshrac in an instant. Leshrac is there, but he has a buyback. Storm jumping in with his arcane rune. He connects his orchid to this void bird, but they have nothing to connect with it. Leshrac, I mean, does he need to buy back on this team fight? They can fight. They have the RP. They have the curse. They have everything. We have the Aegis on Storm. We have the cheese on this Ricky. DD. Bottom lane DD here.
I think if the Ricky gets the DD, like sees the DD, I think it'll be good for them. Like, I think he can one hit their supports right now, especially with Daedalus.
Yeah. Sorry. Apologize for that, but yeah, back to the game here. They're just doing their best to defend this high ground here. There's no epicenter for 40 seconds. That's gonna be their only chance to defend or to zone out these enemies. What is it gonna be for them to defend this tier 3 towers on the bottom lane? Leshrac has already respawned here. Stun coming out. Is he gonna be dead again? Yes, he will die, but there's gonna be the curse to hold out that Sand Kick now. Storm is going for more. They already see the opportunity to kill this, and there's gonna be a wonderful RP given. It will connect to the Phantom Lancer and the Void Spirit. Really bad, yeah, indeed.
Because
I
these
agree
guys
on
have
that.
Aegis and Chase, like the ones they are the they benefit if they fight high ground, but they just rushed outside and took a fight outside. That's exactly what barbarians want.
Yeah. Yeah, I got your point there. Void Spirit going to fight here, but there's gonna be Magnus with a skewer and another curse again that will hold Sand King. And now they're just hitting this Void Spirit. Void Spirit, there's gonna be no way that he will survive this. A Sand King, oh, the Sand King connecting Epicenter into 2. That will kill Magnus and will claim the Aegis on the Storm Spirit. But it is not enough to win the game. It's just Void Spirit and Bugna remaining to defend this throne. Are they gonna call it now? They don't have any buybacks here as well. Storm jumping inside the base. Look at this, it's just like... They're just playing with their food here. They don't have nothing to do with this. They're just hitting tier for towers, and I think that's the game. That's their game there. Void Spirit getting skewered in. He uses himself up. There's gonna be the splitter connecting to him, and he's gonna die.
That's the game.
And that's it, for sure. They don't want to call GG, and there you go. GG has been called. That's gonna be a win for the Barbarians here. 42 minutes. 21 and 46 in favor of the Barbarians, and Barbarians win as well. GG. This game was good. It was close, but yeah, I mean the Barbarians just dismantled them and just, you know, snowballed them when they got their items. And yeah, GG.